What's going on, henchmen? First of all, before I get into the video, if you're not trying to transform your body, if you don't want to go from skinny to henge, or you're trying to go from obese or fat to henge, then this video is not for you. Honestly, this channel is probably not for you. But if you're someone that's trying to transform your body in 2024, then keep watching this video. Today, I'm going to tell you how you can overcome your fear of taking action. I mean, in this channel, I've probably talked about, what you need to do to go from skinny to henge, or to go from obese to henge. I've made different videos about this. I've been making videos for the past couple of days. I've made videos on all these topics, and I'll keep making videos. But I want to ask you a question. All the videos I've made, have you taken action on anything? Be honest with yourself. You can lie to me, but don't lie to yourself. Have you taken action? Have you actually done anything? You've been watching all these videos. I've given you the steps, the tips, but you've never taken action. Why? Why haven't you taken action? You know what to do. You want the results. You want to get henge. Good. You know what to do. You have the plan. So why would you take an action? What's gonna happen to you? Because I've noticed in most of the calls I had last week, I realized that people they kind of have an idea of what to do. When I start talking to them, start listening to me. Oh, I want to look like this. I want to look like this. Start seeing. That's why I've told you guys already. You have to have an idea of your dream physique in your mind. You have that dream physique. You already have that idea. You know what you want for yourself. You have the plan. You know the routine, the kind of food you want to be eating. I've made videos about eating every one of these things. But have you taken action in this? Have you taken action? You haven't taken action. Why haven't you taken action? At this point, if you know what to do and you're not doing it, then you're the enemy. You're actually the enemy, because nobody's stopping you at this point. Before you could claim ignorance, say you don't know what to do, you're not sure about how exactly to do it. But I've given you videos. I've told you everything you need to do, and you're still not doing it. Why? Why aren't you doing it? See, that's what I'm going to talk about in this video today. How you can overcome the fear of taking action. Because most people, the 99% of people, they never take action on their goals, their dreams. They're just they want it, they know they want it, but they never actually go out there to actually try and get it or go for it, because you either get it or you don't. But if you don't try, you definitely never get it. So now it's 50-50 if you try. If you don't try, 0% chance you get it. You just keep on doing what you're doing right now. At the end of this year, you're gonna look yourself in the mirror and you're gonna look at your physique. You're gonna be like, when is it gonna be a turn? You've seen all those people's transformation. You see, I've showed you my transformation. I've showed you my boy's transformation. The world is waiting for your own transformation. Where is your transformation? Where's your transformation? You know you deserve the trial. You don't think you deserve it. If you don't think you deserve it, like I said, leave the video. It's not for you. That's calm. If you don't think you deserve it, that's cool. I can't help you if you don't think you deserve it. But if you think you deserve it, I've given you all the tips. You need more tips. If you need more tips, comment down below what you need help with. Because at this point, if you haven't taken action and you watch these videos, and then what are you doing? What are you actually doing? What's the problem? What's stopping you from taking action? The reason why I'm talking about this taking action, I made a video on Monday, right? I told you about going to the accident, and I almost died for real. And I almost died. It's got me wondering. I've been thinking about it for a while. Imagine if I actually died. That would have been the end for me. So anything I didn't take action on then, and I really wanted badly, I didn't take action at that point. If I died, that would have been the end for me completely. And nobody knows when this is coming. We could all die at any point in time. And most of us, we just walk through life and just we have forever. We do not have forever. We know the things we want, because if you don't know what you want, then that's a serious problem. When you know what you want, the next step is to get a plan. How am I going to get what I want? Then once you have a plan, you know what you want, so you have where you're going, the destination, and you know how you're going to get there. It's like I said in my video yesterday, you want to go to work, you know where you're going, the destination is your office. You go put in the maps, the address of your office. It's the same thing with this. You know what you want, you have the idea of your physique. I hope by now you have an idea, because I've talked about this in other videos. I talked about this in my video yesterday. Hopefully by now you have an idea of what you want for yourself. You have a dream physique in your mind. If you have a dream physique in your mind, and you know that you have a plan, you don't have a plan, you can watch some other videos where I've given you tips. If you still don't have a plan, you can hit me up at thehenchmanclub@gmail.com and just email me free consultation. So at this point now, you have a plan, you know what you want for yourself. If you don't have a plan, I already told you what to do. But if you have these two things already, then what are you waiting for? The months are going by, the first half of the year is gone. This is what I started thinking about this myself. I got things I'm trying to achieve, and the first half of the year is already gone. We got to understand, we don't have that much time on this planet. The days are going by, and if we're really trying to achieve the things we want to achieve, you got to take action. If you don't take action, most of the things we want for ourselves, we can get it, especially when we know what we want and we know how to get it. Now all we have to do is now take action. the courage to take action. That's what a lot of people lack. I was just thinking about this before I made this video. That's like the one thing I think that separates the 1% from the 99%. And let me explain to you what I'm trying to say, because the YouTube channel I just started, right? Like I told you already, my boy hit me up like 2 months ago, like 2.5 months ago. He started a YouTube channel and he was like, yo, I'm seeing some crazy results, man, because we've tried different business models, different things we're trying to do, but like nothing has really worked. But it was like, yo, I started like YouTube channel and like, you know, I'm getting leads, like everything is going well, like people are just coming to me, I'm helping people and everything. And it was like, yo, I think you two should start a channel. He told me, and I was like, yeah, I was not like, oh shit, that actually makes sense. I'm gonna start a channel. But the truth is that it took me so many months to start. And this is the thing, right? My boy that started like 3 months ago, the man has already made like, at this point, he's made like 40 G's. But the thing is that like Stripe is messing with him. But like if you talk about the money he's collected just from YouTube and everything he's been doing, the man has made 40 G's. And for me, I just started like 2 weeks ago. Like so this is the thing I'm talking about. Like this is like you like right now you're trying to achieve your fitness goals. There are people that are listening to this. Some people are going to take action. And the people that are going to take action in 6 months' time, I'm going to be talking about their transformations. The people that struggle to take action that listen to this video right now, where do you want to be? You want to be part of people that took action, that are talking about their transformation, or we want to be people that are just like sitting back and just watching other people take action and just like living life? Like, where do you want to be? Because for me, I've told you guys already, I'm master procrastinator. I procrastinate like crazy. I can procrastinate like nobody's business. But like, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to understand that, yo, if I keep on doing this shit of like procrastinating, like I'm just gonna, everything I want for myself, I'm gonna stop myself from getting it. I think procrastination is almost like, it's like self-sabotage. It's like we stop ourselves from taking action because we're like, are we scared to fail, or like, are we scared to succeed? Like, what? Because I think it's a little bit of both. So think about this, right? So my boy started the YouTube channel. He has already made 40 grand. Now I started literally just like a week ago. Like this is my second week just doing this now. And now he's really made progress. I'm happy for him because that's my boy. He put me onto this. So eventually I'll see the same results. But now I have to wait, because I have to wait 3 months, because it took him 3 months to get those results. I could have expected maybe if I started when he told me like 2 months ago, maybe by now I'd started seeing the kind of results I want to see. But now I have to wait. Like there's nothing I can do. When I think about I can't go to the past, I can't change it. But like now heading forward, like moving forward, like now I'm telling you, like anything I'm trying to do as quickly as possible. No procrastinating, because that's what's gonna stop anybody. Especially when you know what to do, you know what you want. Those two things, that's all you need to get anything you want in this life. Like I keep on using the same example. You want to eat food, you know what you want to eat. You go to the kitchen, you get the ingredients, you cook the meal, you eat the food. It's the same thing. You want to get hench, you want to lose weight, you want to get hench. You're skinny, you want to get hench. Now you know what to do, you know what you want for yourself. You have the dream physique in your mind. The next thing you have to do is get the plan. Once you have the plan, you go put them together, you merge them together, and then you take action. If you never take action, the dream physique in your mind, which, like I'm telling you right now, if you that's why I said create a dream physique, because once you create a dream physique in your mind, once you have that dream physique in your mind, like you'll be forced to get it, because you're gonna be motivated, because especially when you think it, you actually believe you can actually achieve it. Once you believe you can achieve it, you'll be forced to be like, yo, I need to see, like, I want to look at myself in the mirror and see this change. But once you get that dream physique, if you never take action on that dream physique, then it just remains a dream physique forever. If you take a before picture and you never take action on your dream physique, that before picture is just gonna remain a before picture. So now you go ask yourself the question, like, why am I not taking action on the things I want for myself? Like, it don't make sense. And this is what a lot of people do, myself included. Like I mean, you're literally watching me, like this is like right now, like I'm trying to correct it, but like this is like live. You're watching me like this YouTube channel. Like when I make it, I just laugh, because like I was like, yo, everything I was concerned about. That's why, like the fear of taking action. Like most of the things we're scared of, like all the things I was like scared of, none of them are happening. I wasn't really worried about what people say, because like I know like people around me, they're never gonna see this, because none of them are actually trying to do the things I'm talking about. So they might never see the videos. But it was more like, I was like, I have like things like, oh, what if my mumsy sees me on YouTube and she sees me like, you know, with piercings, or maybe she sees like my hair's like braided. She's never seen my hair like braided. That's why I be wearing the hats, you know. Like, she never seen my hair, but she never seen like my piercing and stuff like that. I was like, yo, what my mumsy sees it, how's she gonna feel about that? Maybe she sees me like swearing and seeing stuff like that. Like, how's she gonna feel? That was my number one concern. I was like, yo, I'm trying to guard my image from my parents, because how I am right now, this camera is how I am with my boys and my friends and all that, you know. But in my family, you go be your family, you're different. You probably don't be, you know, I mean, at least for me, I'm from 9, so I don't be cursing around my family and stuff like that. So I'm completely different. So I was like, yo, if my mom sees the video and she sees me like talking shit and everything on camera, how's she gonna feel about it? But then I started thinking about it, like, yo, like, what if I actually come on camera and I talk shit and I'm actually able to actually make a living off talking shit? Like, Then would my momsy really care? She'll be the one like, when I make the money, I'm gonna spend the money on my momsy. Like, so does it make any sense? So when you start to think about your fears, the reason why you're not taking action, you start to dissect them. You realize that, yo, like, these fears are just in my mind or my imagination. Like the imagination you're meant to be using to craft your dream physique and actually motivate yourself to go out there and get the dream physique. Using your imagination to just craft up fears and why you're not going to take action and get your dream physique. Isn't it kind of crazy? When you think about it, you start to think about it, you'd be like, yo, like, I'm the one stopping myself. Same thing. That's the first fear was my momsy. I didn't want my momsy to see the videos, and I was just like, yo, I was trying to think like, yo, I don't know how she's gonna feel about it, but like, eventually, like, first of all, it's my life. Like my momsy. I mean, I love my momsy and all that, but like, she's not gonna like I'm trying to do this. Like I'm not killing anybody or doing anything bad, but like in my mind, I'm just painting. I was like, oh shit, well, how's she gonna feel? What's she gonna say about this? You know, stuff like that. And the second reason as well is that if I'm trying to make a move, right, and a company like I'm trying to interview with, and they see like, you know, they see me talking shit on camera, like how are they gonna feel about that? That was the second reason. These were my two fears. My momsy, number one, and the second thing was like, yo, what if like a company that if I'm trying to make a move to a company and they see like a video of me talking shit like on the internet, stuff like that, like how are you gonna feel about that? And that's what I thinking to myself, like, first of all, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Of course, I don't want to work for any companies. I want to do this. I want to get you guys hench. I want to just like, you know, I want to just build this stuff up and just chill. Like that's what I want to do. I don't want to. I go to things I want to. I don't want to be sitting in an office, you know, and just like typing on the computer. Like that's not how I want to live. I'm gonna be honest with you. So then when I start thinking about it, I was like, yo, like, what if I actually take action on this thing, and it actually gets me the results I want to get, and then I never really have to even make the moves of going to another company. Can you see how like stupid like most of our fears are? When you actually like, when you think about your fears and you just like, you know, you actually like take time and analyze like, yo, why am I not taking action on this thing? You start to realize that it don't even make sense. Some people, they're scared to start going to the gym, you know, they want to take that first step to start going to the gym, eating right. Beginners, if you're a newbie, you're trying to start. One of the fears is that you're going to go to the gym and they're going to see people that have been working out and they're going to be like self-conscious and they're going to be like insecure and everything. But the truth is that most of the people that are in the gym, they don't give a fuck. Like, they don't give a shit because everybody's just looking at themselves in the mirror. Everybody's trying to get hands. That's the whole point. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Maybe there'll be like one or two people that'll come and talk shit. Maybe they come and correct you, like your form here. If you're using like terrible form, they come and correct you. But apart from that, like, most people don't really give a shit. Like, I mean, like when you walk around on the streets, like, does it look like people, like, everybody's like going through their own problems? That's the truth. Like, most of us, we think like, you know, everybody's thinking about us. Like, it's all nonsense. It's all in the head because everybody else is, the way you're thinking, other people are thinking about you. Other people are thinking you're thinking about them. It's kind of crazy, but that's how everybody's just worried about what each other is thinking about, and nobody's actually worried about what they're thinking about. When you focus on what you're thinking about, what you're going to the gym to get gains, you're trying to get hench. You're going to the gym to get hench. So why are you worried about what other people like? How does that like? You see what I'm saying? Like when you start thinking about these things, you'll be like, yo. Another fear people have is, you know, like, yo, what if I put in the work, I eat right, and I go to the gym, and I don't get the results? This was a fear I had when I started working out, because at first, like, I knew I want to lose weight, I knew I could lose it, but I never really thought I could go from like obese to like hench. I'm seeing like a six-pack. I didn't even think it was possible. I knew you could lose like 20 pounds. You could lose like, I used to think it was like genetic. You see like someone that's just hench and swole. I thought it was genetic. That's how they were born. But then I was on Insta and I just saw like, I was on Instagram and I saw like I saw this guy and he was like, you know, you see like, you know, Instagram, you see people like doing workouts. So I saw the guy who was shredded and I just clicked on his page. I was like, oh, this guy, I thought it was just like someone that was just naturally shredded, just naturally hench, you know? Because like my brother's like, is slim. My brother's like, he doesn't gain weight. It's just like, he eats anything he wants to eat and he never gains weight. But for me, if I drink water, I'm gonna gain 10 pounds. I'm like, you know, I was like, yo, what the fuck? But that's just how it is. But I thought this guy was kind of like my brother. He just eat anyhow and they never gain weight and he would just pump in weight and they just go hench. That's what I thought. But then I was scrolling down his channel, I was scrolling down his page, right? I was scrolling down his page and I now saw a transformation where he was like obese, like he was fat. He went from fat to like shredded. Almost I saw that instantly in my mind. I was like, fuck, I can do this shit too. Like if this guy was able to do it, I was looking at him thinking that he's some special guy. And this happened. This is years ago. This is when I started working out when I was a teenager. It was like a long time ago, and this happened. And it just made me think. I was like, shit, like I can. Because once I saw the fact that he can do it, I was like, it kind of made me like, yo, I can do it too. If you see, like right now, you want to achieve your fitness goals, whatever it is, you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to get hench, or you're skinny, you're trying to get hench, like whatever it is, you're trying to make that transformation. Like look around you, you see people doing it. The people you see doing it, there's nothing different from them. Like, don't think like they have any special abilities or they got some genetic code. That's bullshit. I used to think the same shit, and then I realized that's all nonsense. I showed my boy, and watch my other videos. The 3-month transformation, the crazy 3-month transformation. He did that shit in 3 months. Just started working on newbie gains. 3 months. He went from skinny fat to hench. Watch that video. I talked about him in different videos. Watching him when he started working out. He didn't even think that transformation was possible. He was just trying to get stronger, like I talked about in the video. He was trying to get stronger. He wasn't too worried about like looking good or anything like that. He was able to get the results he wanted because he just went for it. That's the thing about taking action. I promise you right now, the physique you have in your mind, you're probably trying to be like modest. You're not trying to be too crazy. You're like, yo, let me just try my best. I promise you right now, as long as you have the idea in your mind and you put in the work, the results you're gonna get is gonna exceed. It's gonna be way better. The physique you're gonna get at the end of the day, if you put in the work, it's gonna be way better than what you have in your mind. I can promise you that right now, because most people when they want to go for a goal, right? Let's say if you want to make people want to make more money. You probably want to make $1 million, right? But people are like, $1 million is a lot, so I'm just gonna go for 100,000. And then they get 100,000, but they don't realize that they have easily gotten the $1 million if they actually focus their mind on the same thing. It's the same thing for you. Like most people, when they start working out, they don't really have they're like, I'm just trying to lose some weight. I'm trying to lose like 20 pounds, I'm trying to lose 10 pounds. Yeah, they don't actually think they can go from fat to hench or from like skinny to hench. And that's the thing. But the thing is that I'm here to tell you that you can do it, and you know you can do it. That's why you're watching this video. If you didn't think you could do it, like if you didn't think it was possible, you'll be watching this video. I mean, you won't waste your time coming here and watching this video. There's no point. But you know you can do it. That's why you're watching this video. So right now, I want you to take action. Sit down and ask yourself, like, what am I scared of? What exactly is this? Something you're scared of, that's for sure. Because if you know what to do, you know what you want, you're not taking action, you're scared. There's no other reason. Like there's no other logical reason why you would not do it. It's like when you see a fire, you're just gonna jump out the window. Like even though you're gonna break your bones, you're like, I might as well break my bones, but I know at least I don't get burned in this fire. It's the same thing. Like you're literally, but the things that the urgency is not there for you. You're like, you want this goal badly. You want to change this. You want to change your physique. You want to transform your body. But you don't you don't have that urgency. But you have to think to yourself, like, you have to start thinking about it, and you don't have that much time. I don't know how old you are right now, but the older you get, the harder it's going to be for you. That's just number one. The older you get, I mean, right now, if you're like your 20s and your 30s, and if you're 40s, you can make the changes. But when you get to like 50, if you didn't do something for like the first 50 years, you like to think you're going to have like a better chance of doing it like the last 50 years of your life. I mean, let's be honest, right? So right now is the time for you to take action. You know what to do. You know what you want for yourself. Sit down, ask yourself, why am I not taking action? And when you get the answers to why, the things you're scared of, then I want you to start asking yourself, like, this fear, like, this is exactly what I did when I started thinking about starting a YouTube video, like YouTube channel, and thinking about my momsy. I was like, yo, my momsy, like, when I succeed at this, my momsy is she's gonna be happy. The results, the money I'm gonna get from it, I'm gonna spend it on my momsy. I was thinking about something like, if I'm trying to move to another company, right? Once I'm doing this and I'm doing it well and it's crazy, like, am I gonna have to move to another company? I'll probably just drop everything altogether. It won't really matter. But once you start thinking about it, be like, yo, the things I'm actually scared of, they don't even mean anything. They don't even make sense. Like the things I'm scared of, like if everything goes well, the things I'm scared of will never happen. And most of the things we're scared of, the truth is that no matter what we're scared of, like it hasn't happened yet. That's usually the thing. People fear the things from the past or things in the future, things that happened to them in the past. They're like, maybe when one time you tried to diet plan, you tried to work hard, and things that you tried for maybe a couple of weeks and you didn't get the results you want to get, so you quit completely. So now you're scared to try again. Or maybe you're thinking about the future, like, I don't know if I put in this work, I don't know if I'm gonna get the results I want to get. Thinking about the future. They never stop and think about now, what can I do now? And the thing you should do right now is take action, not thinking about the fears of the past or the future. Thinking about the fears of the past or the future is the most stupid thing you can do, because as you can see, like the only thing you have right now, the only time you have really is right now. Right now, you're watching this video, this is the only time you have. You don't know, maybe you sleep tonight, you might not wake up tomorrow. You wake up tomorrow, you don't know, you might be on the way. I mean, that's what happened to me on Monday. I woke up on Monday, thinking it was gonna be like a normal Monday. I had plans for the week, things I was trying to do. I woke up, there was no electricity. I went outside, my brakes failed. I almost got hit by like 2 cars. Almost got hit by like almost 4 cars. I just somehow escaped. I don't know how it happened. I think this is for me. I just think it's God just gave me like second chance in life, and I'm not trying to fuck with it anymore. I'm going to take things seriously. But for real, like, I could have died on Monday. I definitely, if you had told me last week I was almost gonna fucking, I was gonna see death. Like, I was gonna face to face. I was gonna be face to face with death. I'd be like, what are you talking about? I'm in good health. I ain't got no problems. Like, why would I have a close encounter with death? But if you had told me this like last week, I'd have been like, nah. If you told me the day before, I'd be like, nah, man, I have plans for the week. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But that's the thing. So you right now, you don't know how long you have. The only moment you actually have for real is right now, because you don't know, the past is gone, the future is coming. You don't know about it, but focus on right now. What exactly do you want for yourself? You want to transform your body. You know what you want to look like. If you know what you want to look like, that's good. You have your dream physique in your mind. The second thing, do you have a plan? How are you going to be eating? How many times a week are you going to be working out? What kind of foods are you going to be eating? When you get cravings, what kind of snacks are you going to be eating? You have to make these plans. Once you have these plans and you have your dream physique, I've said this before, you put this together, and you must take, this is how you take the action. I'm telling you this because at the end of this year, you can look back at this video and be like, oh, I remember when I watched this video in July and I finally took action. And now look at me, you look at yourself in the mirror, like you're just looking hench, you're looking pale, you're looking strong. You know, or you can look yourself in or in December, you can look yourself in the mirror and just remember the regrets, the painful bill of regret. You're gonna be like, yo, I wish I took action. That's what I did for 2 months with this YouTube channel. I was meant to start this shit months ago, at least. I was meant to start this at least July, in June. I was meant to start this at least in June. Because when he told me this, like probably he told me my boy started his YouTube channel in April. And at the first month of April, he started telling me the results he was seeing. I was meant to try and start in May, but things were going on. But like for me, all these things were going on. Now that I look back, they were all excuses because it doesn't really take that long. I sit down, I talk to you guys, I give you guys sauce, just give you pure sauce, and that's all I have to do. I could have done this like how many 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes. I edit the video, 2 hours max, I'm done. But I could have done that. Like I could have done that in May, I could have done that in June, but I didn't do it in May, I didn't do it in June, and now I'm doing it in July. But now I'm gonna pay the price because now every time I look at my channel, I'm like, shit, if I started posting every day, if I started like dropping videos every day in May and in June, by now I'll probably have like 60 videos on my channel. And who fucking knows where I would be? Like who fucking knows where this channel would be? But that's something that I'm never gonna find out because I fucked up, I've made that mistake. But now, like I'm telling you, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to be like, yo, like I cannot like procrastinate anymore. I know when I was younger, I was like, yo, but like you get to know, and this is like the thing a lot of people do, they procrastinate and never get their goals. So I'm telling you today, like you must take action on these things. Like you have to sit down and ask yourself, because there's nothing else that's gonna help you. I can't give you any like, you must, because there's a thought you have somewhere that's stopping you from taking action. You're worried about something that could happen, potentially happen in the future, something that happened in the past. To find out what that thing is and dissect it, and once you start to like analyze it, and you use reason to like think about it, you be like, yo, this makes no sense. Like I can't believe this is like, that's how I feel now when I make these videos. That's why it's funny to me. Like life is like a movie. I'm telling you, like sometimes like the things that you worry about. Like I said, my mom's here. This is like the second week I'm doing this. She hasn't seen it. The company I'm trying to like, the companies are like for like the interviews I'm trying to move to, like they haven't heard anything from them about YouTube channel. This is the second week. Inshallah, none of those things happen. But like regardless, like it hasn't happened yet. That's the thing. Like I've done this for a week. This is my second week doing it, and all the fears I had in regards to like taking action on this, none of them have happened yet. Like they're still yet to happen. And the thing that every day as I just keep on dropping the videos, like the fears is just like, it's like now I don't think about it anymore. I'm just telling you because of this video, and it just makes me think. It's like the same thing for you guys that are trying to lose weight or trying to, you're trying to go from skinny to hench, whatever it is. Because today is not about, I'm not giving you tips. I give you tips in other videos. Today the main goal of this video is like, yo, like you've heard all the tips, you know what you want, you know what you have to do. Fucking just do it. Like if you don't do it, man, like I'm just yarning dust to you. Everything I'm saying don't make no sense. Everything I'm just talking shit here. Everything I'm saying here is just words. Literally, I'm just wasting my saliva. May God help me. If you don't take action, I'm literally just burning energy for no reason. So I'm begging you, take action. Like take action, but sit down, because you're not just gonna start taking action. You haven't done it before. You're just gonna. But that's what you have to. You must psych yourself up. That's why you have to go in there and find it internally. Like go inside and be like, what's this thing that's stopping me from that? That's how I found out, because I never really, when I was like struggling to start a YouTube channel, I was like, yo, why am I taking so long? Like when I want to do things, like normally, like if there's a new thing I'm trying to test out, I'll just do it. But like, why was I so like hesitant? The more I thought about it, and I was just like, and this makes no sense. Makes no sense. And that's what I want you to do today. I want you to sit down and ask yourself this one question: what exactly is stopping me from taking action? This one question. Once you answer this question, and then just keep going deeper. You probably think, okay, maybe because I'm scared of what people are gonna say. What people are gonna people are gonna be looking at me at the gym. Like as a newbie, I'll just start going to the gym. Or when they say I'm scared that my plan is not gonna work, something like that. Because once you know what it is, then you can actually go at it. Because you're intelligent. You got a brain. You can reason. You can think. So once you actually find out the reasons why you're not taking action, if you find out those reasons, you start to dissect them, and you start to like just shine the light on them. Just think about it, shine the light on them. Reason, deep it. Once you deep it, you be like, yo, that's what I did. That's how I'm telling you. Once I was like, so I'm actually the one stopping myself, because I'm just coming up with all these crazy scenarios. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the things that stopped me from making this YouTube channel, all the fears I had, everything that was just like, yo, was stopping me. I was just using it as an excuse. I was saying, no, I'm actually busy, but the thing is, I was using the fears as an excuse to actually stop myself from taking action. Today, now that I've taken action, I'm just like, damn, I really stopped myself for 2 whole months doing bullshit, just fucking being scared, being fucking scared. That's literally what I did, because I was just worrying about, like, I was worried about Mumsy and the company, that none of them have actually seen it. They haven't told me anything at this point. They haven't. I mean, hopefully this video doesn't cause them to, but they haven't seen none of this at this point. So they start to be like, yo, like, the fears we have is, like, first of all, we're the ones that actually bring it up, and then second thing is that they don't even, like, they probably won't happen. That's the thing. They probably, you're scared they're gonna go to the gym, as people are gonna, like, laugh at you, or like people are gonna look at you as a newbie. But, like, people don't care. Those people in the gym are like, they're what, like this. They're trying to improve their own body too. They're all focused on themselves. They're thinking to themselves like, oh, I don't, maybe my biceps are not big enough, my chest, That's what people think about in the gym. So you think they're thinking about you, they're thinking about you. Like, don't worry yourself. Like, don't even stress yourself about with none of that. Like, just whatever fear it is. I'm bringing up different fears that people have. I don't know which one is yours, but whatever it is, there's something that stops you from taking action, and you have to find that thing out. You have to think about it, and you have to come to understand that whatever it is, it's just something you've made up in your head. You made it up in your head, and as you made up in your head, you can just quickly end it in your head. You can stop right now. Today is Wednesday. The week is already done. You can take this, like, you can take the rest of the week to actually figure this out. Take the rest of the week, figure this out, and actually find out, like, what's this particular thought, idea I have in my mind that makes me believe that me not, like, taking action on my dream physique and the plan I have, like ask yourself that question, like, what's it that's stopping me? Like, I know what I want. I know what I want for myself. I know how to get it. So what's stopping me? And once the answer comes out, then you must be honest enough to actually tackle it. And once you start deep in it, you probably realize that it means nothing. It's of no significance for real. It's just something you've made up in your head. And now that you know you've made up in your head, you can easily just end it in your head. Just end it in your head and just stop it right there. And from next week, start the plan, start working out. I don't want to say, because I'm not going to just tell you, like, I'm going to start this week. First of all, the week is basically done, like, already on Wednesday. Like, probably not going to start working out tomorrow. You're watching this video right now, but you can take time and find out I would say at least, you can push it to Monday, but actually start for real. This weekend plan, get the meals you need to get everything you need to get. Like, and if you're having any problems, if you don't know exactly the plan you need for yourself, hit me up at thehenchmanclub@gmail.com and just email me free consultation, and I can give you a plan that you can use. But if you have a plan, if you watch my other videos, you can already get. But if you watch my other videos, you can already have the plan, so you don't really need to hit me up. But still, if you're still worried, you're not sure if it's gonna work, you have some questions, all these kind of things, we could talk about it on the consultation. But I want you to take this weekend and actually ask yourself, like, what's stopping me? Like, you've probably, I don't know how long you've wanted this goal. You've probably something you've probably been thinking about, like, for a while. If you're actually watching these videos, you want to make a change. Because I tell you right now, I didn't want to be fat. I didn't want to be overweight. Like I said, I don't want to be seeing, like, tits in my shirt. Like, I go wear a shirt, you be seeing tits. Like, nobody wants that for themselves. So I didn't want that for a long time. But this summer, when I go past 250 pounds, I was like, yeah, man, fuck this. Like, enough is enough. And that's what I want you to get to. I want you to get to the point where you be like, nah, all these fears, all these things, enough is enough. This stops, like, right now. That's why I want you to ask yourself that question. What's stopping me? Like, what's that fear you have? Because once you answer that question, the answer to that question is a solution to your problems. I want you to think about that for 1 second. The answer to that question, once you answer that question, what's stopping me? Once you answer that question for yourself, you're gonna get the answers. You're gonna see everything clearly. You're gonna be like, oh shit. So I was really just making up scenarios in my head that have not played out and will probably never play out. And then you'd be like, damn, like, you start seeing, like, your mind is so powerful. You use your mind to actually trick yourself to do things you want to do, or you can use your mind to trick yourself to not do the things you want to do. It really depends on you. That's the thing. It depends on what you want for yourself. So right now, ask yourself that question, answer that question, and then start to realize that these things are stopping you. They're all like, it's so useless. It don't make any sense for thoughts to be stopping you from taking action to get the things you want for yourself. We can all agree on that. And this is everything I'm telling you is from experience. I procrastinate like mad. I keep saying it, but after the accident I had, like after the near-death experience, like my breaks on Monday, and with this YouTube channel, I'm really like this last 3 months was just like, it's taught me that, yo, man, you better not procrastinate. Like, if you want something, go out there and get it, because first of all, you don't have that much time. You don't know when this can end for you. You don't know when this can end. Imagine you have this goal, you have this desire, you want to get this dream physique, but because you never take action, you never get it, and then you just die. Wasted potential. Nobody wants wasted. That's the thing. We all know we have potential, but then we have to act on that potential. That's the thing. We must act on it. That's what I'm trying to talk about in this video. I want you to take action on your goals. Go after it. It's yours already. You just have to go out there and get it for yourself. Once again, if you're having problems with your fitness journey, you're trying to go from fat to hinge, or you're trying to go from skinny to hinge, whatever it is, you've tried different workout plans, different diet plans, nothing has worked out for you, just hit me up at thehenchmanclub@gmail.com and just email me free consultation, and then we're going to talk. I'm going to show you how you can achieve your fitness goals quickly and easily. Subscribe to the Henchman Club, take action, like the video, comment down below, like comment on what do you think, like what's been stopping you, comment down what's been stopping you, because let's actually talk about it. I've shared with you like what's stopping me, and look at me around, I'm doing this, just trying to show you like, yo, like all these things stopping us, like it really doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, like we're gonna die. We best just take advantage of the time we have on here and just actually do the things we want to do. That's really what I'm talking about on this channel. That's like what I keep saying this thing, because this is like what I've been thinking about recently. It's just crazy, because the older you get, you start to realize that most people start giving up on their dreams and everything. I don't want you to give up on your physique. Like that dream you have for your physique is already yours, but you have to go out there and take that action. Go out there, take that action, like the video, comment down below your thoughts, and stay hench.